Welcome to ITTF Table Tennis World. In this episode, we bring you all the action from the Volkswagen Cup. We travel to Dili in East Timor for a Peace Through Sport mission, and we bring you the best action from the Spanish Open in Almeria. First up in the show, it's the Volkswagen Cup in Guangzhou, China. This year's edition of the Volkswagen Cup was bigger and better, and the Tianhe Gymnasium in Guangzhou was a fitting venue for one of the ITTF's most spectacular events in the annual calendar. A total of $250,000 in prize money, including sparkling new Volkswagen Siroccos for the men's and women's champions, were up for grabs in this invitational event, which is contested by a selected blend of 8 men and 8 women players from the upper echelons of the world rankings as it stood in January this year. With invitations in each category restricted to only 1 player per country, it makes the Volkswagen Cup an enthralling and unique event in the annual ITTF calendar of tournaments. In the men's final, current world champion China's Wang Hao faced world number 1 Timo Boll. Coming into this match, Timo Boll still holds the top spot in the world rankings. Hong Kong's Teng Peng and Japan's Jun Mizutani provided some resistance in the German's progress to the final, but just not enough to prevent him from moving one step closer to retaining the title he won last year. Wang Hao sits just below Timo Boll in the world rankings and hopes to better that statistic with a win over the German. Wang had a convincing route to the final, dropping just 1 game against European opponents. In the first game, it was Timo Boll who took the early lead. We join the action in Game 1. Timo leads 6-2.
That got the edge.
So Wang closes in, but is it enough?
It's 6-7. Timo's picked up a point there. And that's another point for Timo Boll for 8-6 at an important part of this first game. 8-7, of course, in his corner is Jorg Roskop. And now at 8-all, it is really, really nip and tuck. Another special shot. And that takes the lead now at 9-8, Wang Hao. And he is pulling the ball towards him a little bit as well. He's taking the service rules right to the wire. Game point, and he's missed it. Still game point for Wang Hao, but Timo Boll will continue to serve at 9-10. Oh yes, special way to finish. 11-9.
Wang Hao off to a fantastic start in Game 1. The German then came back stronger in the second and third games, 11-5, 11-5. As we rejoin the action, Timo Boll just 2 games away from victory. Score even at 2-2 in the 4th game.
Some real frenetic action here. Hey, he is an absolutely top player. You don't become world champion without having mental strength as well as the physical. Lots of side on that one as well, eluding the backhand of Timo Boll. It's game points then in the fourth. Wang Hao. That's it. It's 11-4 and a great turnaround.
All to play for. 2 games each and 6 all in the 5th game.
They really are toe-to-toe. They're punching this out. It's like a boxing match at the moment. 4 points in a row, Wang Hao. Timo will serve. 5 in a row for Wang Hao. Just a little bit of extra flick on the backhand. Didn't work. This is at 2-all, an absolutely crucial must-win game here. Wang Hao looking good. Three game points, Wang Hao, China. 10-7 in the fifth. And that's it, it's 11-7. Wang Hao has taken a 3-2 lead. And after being 2-1 down, it really is a seesaw battle.
So Wang with momentum on his side, game 6.
It's nearly the spectacular pairs. It's fantastic. Oh. It is spectacular pairs, isn't it? Well, we'd like it to go on and on and on, wouldn't we? But there's only 4 points required by Wang Hao. Oh dear. And it's now China at 8 points to 6, with Wang Hao looking for 3 more points for a big payday check. He's got that first one at 9 points to 6. It was a different serve, a different approach, but the result was the same. It's 10 points to 6. It's championship point now to Wang Hao of China, but ultimately Wang Hao of China has got championship point. Ooh, not quite yet. Here we go. 7-10. What a point to finish it! Wang Hao has won the 2011 version of the Volkswagen Cup in spectacular style.
A fantastic end to an absorbing men's singles final at the Volkswagen Cup. China's Wang Hao victorious by 4 games to 2 and replaces Timo Boll at the top of the men's world rankings. It's time for another table tennis trivia just before we head to a break. In which year did table tennis become an Olympic sport? Was it in Los Angeles 1984, in Seoul 1988, or at the 1992 Barcelona Games? Back with the answer after the break, and also highlights of the women's final and the spectacular pairs at the Volkswagen Cup. We go on a peace through sport mission in East Timor and travel to Almeria for all the highlights of the Spanish Open. Welcome back to the show, and here's the answer to our trivia question. Table tennis became an Olympic sport in 1988 at the Seoul Olympics. We're back in Guangzhou for the women's final of the Volkswagen Cup. Li Xiaoxue and Li Jiaoduo made it another China versus Germany final in the event. Currently second in the world rankings, top seed Li Xiaoxue will be looking to give her confidence a boost by retaining the title she won in Germany last year, the only event she has won in the last 12 months. Her route to the final was not an easy one though, as Li was stretched to 6 games on both her quarter and semi-final matches against Spain's Shen Yunfei and Japan's Ai Fukuhara, respectively. 33-year-old Wu makes her first finals appearance this season and currently sits in 16th position in the world rankings. The German was also stretched to near maximum games en route to the final. A 4-3 victory over Korea's Kim Kyung-ah and a 4-2 win over Li Chao from the Netherlands. Wu's fast-paced attacking play tested Li early on in the match as the German took the initiative in the first game. Li settled her nerves and took the second game before taking games 3 and 4 to take a commanding 3-1 lead. Into game 5, and Li just one game away to the title.
The thought is, at 3-1, Jia Dou cannot afford to make any more mistakes. She's got to win the next 3 games. The cream always comes to the top, doesn't it? And I think we've just found a little bit of cream here. Her head's down. Mentally, I think she's pretty deflated at the moment. She's achieved the ambition of getting at least one game off her opponent. This is the 5th time they've met. Twice she's picked up 1 game, and another twice she picked up 2 games in the meeting, but not beyond that, and it's going that way. No doubt at all, Li Xiaoxia has found her rhythm, found her dominance, and a way through. Okay, it's championship point right here. It's 10-3, in fact 7 of them. That's it.
China's Li Xiaoxia once again the Volkswagen Cup Women's Singles Champion. Sit back now and enjoy the dazzling exhibition of table tennis innovation that was on show in Guangzhou.
Here we go, heading practice again. Oh no! It's juggling! And the Guangzhou crowd love it! What has he got now in his hand? I think it's a hairbrush. Hello? 3-pointed chair. You'll give a 10. Oh my goodness, okay. It's the non-stick pan variety, I think. Yeah! Superb entertainment from Chen Jinhua and Wang Yue. They have picked up the top prize.
There's a change at the top of the women's world rankings. Li Xiaoxia's impressive victory in Guangzhou moves her up to number 1 as she displaces Guo Yan at the top. China's Wu Yang is the only new entrant into the top 10 of the women's rankings at the start of April. Timo Boll's long reign at the top of the men's rankings has come to an end. Wang Hao's brilliant performance in Guangzhou propels him to the number 1 spot, and with a 12-point lead over the German. We now go on location in Dili, East Timor, for a look at the ITTF's efforts with the peace and sport movement of teaching peace through sport in a country and society devastated by civil war and social conflicts.